Κάποιον καρδιολόγο να μ' αλλάξει την καρδιά, μεταμόσχευση να κάνει και μια άλλη να μου βάλει. Και ας είναι μαύρη, άσπρη ή οτιδήποτε καρδιά, τη δική μου να αφαιρέσει για να πάψει να πονά. Τη δική μου να αφαιρέσει για να πάψει να πονά. Κι όταν η καρδιά μου πάψει πια για σένα να πονά, θα έχω βρει και τη γαλήνη, θα έχω βρει και τη χαρά. Θα έχω βρει και τη γαλήνη, θα έχω βρει και τη χαρά.
group's going to be in real trouble.
You're joking.
Huh?
You're joking.
No, I think the dance teacher's in real trouble.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, well, that is a rare turn up for the book, isn't it, for you, Anna?
Yeah, isn't it? For you, you mean?
All right. Do you think I might be a little bit better than him, or?
Just slightly. Looks like a pork.
What was that?
Sorry?
What did you say it looked like?
It looks like a pork.
Well, you know what they look like, don't you, Jane?
How do I know what they look like? Wait, stop that. Make sure you put it together.
do you think of the caliber of the girls, Andy? Any good?
A bit on the young side.
Yeah.
A bit on the young side. Another 5 more years.
And one's a bit on the heavy. The one's a bit on the heavy side.
Yeah.
One's a bit on the heavy side. What do you think?
Anna just said she wants his uniform to wear.
Yeah. Ask her
Well,
if she's ever going to dance again first.
Yeah, that's what I was calling that song.
Cheek to say that singer at Mara's wedding was bad. But do you?
Well, I think this has come to close second.
Yeah, I mean they're only kids, of course, but I'm sure they'll follow it in that singer's footsteps. What do you think?
I think so, yeah.
It's so funny, I can't keep the camera straight.
Why is it funny? Why is it funny?
It's so good.
All
What was that you were saying, Angela? Why weren't you wearing black shirts?
Because he didn't have a black shirt, so we had to come in white. He didn't even come to what then we do it. Yeah, black shirt.
I don't know. Let's see what's going on around. Thanks.
Play stupid music. Definitely stupid.
Joe, you going now? You want to go to a restaurant, Angelo? Huh?
Yeah, I want to go to a restaurant. It better be the best.
Yeah, it better be the best. Have you got any money though?
Yeah, I want to go to better.
Huh?
I want to go to better.
Andy, shall we go? Where's your brother and Angela?
To the toilet.
So you were saying, Andy?
What's this all about this change of attitude all of a sudden? That they want black costumes under Joanna.
Oh yeah, well,
With red belts.
they think they're going to dance again. I mean, they might dance, but I think as a group, it's all over. What do you think, Andy?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but last week, as I remember,
Yeah,
or I should say the week previously,
yeah.
you...
Yeah, the week previously, what?
Yeah, the week previously, okay, you asked them they were going to dance at the St. George's. And what was their answer?
Yeah, but you see, the new dance group wants to dance in more sophisticated places, like the Savoy and the Hilton.
Is this the case?
Yeah, that's the case. Well, we got a mental tape. We almost lost that for the school. What have you
Yeah,
got
thank
to
God
say?
for that.
These are the people that messed up the dancing.
I see one of the victims
There
there.
he is. He's trying to hide, but he's trying to hide, but he's there. Right? What have you got to say? What happened to your arms? Why do you want your arms out? No, you were okay. How come Angela was the best this time when usually it's the worst? Can you explain that to the viewers?
It's always the worst. I ain't the worst.
No, today you were the best, but usually you're the worst.
It's not, I ain't the worst.
Anyway, listen, we've got a long walk down, so let's start.
A wolf.
Nicole, do you know what you're supposed to be doing? Do you know what you're supposed to be doing out there?
No, not necessarily.
Για να δίνετε καιρό στους γονείς να κάνουν τα παιδιά τους στο σχολείο. Δυστυχώς και πάλι για άλλους τους διαμαρτώντες, τα παιδιά ή πολλά από τα παιδιά δεν προσέχονται στην κανονική ώρα, ούτε στις εξέλιξεις που έχουν στην εβδομάδα. Η δική μας εισήγηση είναι πρώτον, να αρχίζουν τα μαθήματα ξανά όπως πριν στις 6 ώρες. Και η λήξη των μαθημάτων αντί στις 8 όπως πριν να είναι στις 8.30. Η λειτουργία δηλαδή του σχολείου να διαρκεί 2,5 ώρες αντί 2 μέχρι τώρα.
Enjoying yourself, okay?
Έρνα το χεριδόνι, η άνοιξη ακριβή, για να γυρίσει ο ήλιος, θέλει δουλειά πολύ, θέλει
want to show it to all the viewers. Andy, do you want to show us yours? Not really. Listen, are they diplomas or what? What exactly are they?
They're just reports from the time that you've been in. As you say, here it says that I am a very good reader and a very good writer. It's just not true.
Is there anything else you want to tell us, the folks? Andy, what does it say about you?
Well, mine is I can't read it, and I need a translator.
So it shows you that if you can't read your report, how well you've been getting on, isn't it?
It does. I mean,
You only get one. We get and we get one.
I think so as well. Now it's our last performance. Well, I thought it was nice of Joanna to stay and help the children out, wasn't it? You know, she just drove off somewhere. You know, I think that we should leave her on her own next year to teach the children.
I think I'm back up with
You want this off?
No, I want to give you some money.
Oh, right, yeah, that's it. All right, well, we'll put this off here. No thanks. Tell me the truth, Andy, it wasn't that bad a performance, was it? I thought it was quite good, actually. I can't hear you.
no, it was so-so.
Anyone would think you could dance better, Andy.
Okay, how can you compare it?
Yeah, you're telling me.
To last year.
To last year. Yeah, was there one?
Was there one?
That's the big question. Anyway, that's it. That's it. Okay, this was the gymnast that you saw somersaulting around all over the place. What have you got to say to all the viewers? Don't be too jealous of you. Tell them not to be too jealous. You'll never be able to do it to them. So don't bother trying. And this is the greatest. Make sure whoever the new dance teacher is next year, to make sure you're included in the dance. Okay? Let's say, well, we would say cheers, but unfortunately no drinks are actually on the menu. See you, and bye-bye. Want to say anything? Alright,
Bye-bye.
Yeah, but this doesn't look like much of a contest to me.
Andy, are you sure this is a PG, or are we showing something that we shouldn't to the children? Huh?
Andrew.
At the beginning? What's wrong with the tape then?
What's the name?
Huh? Looks very exciting, doesn't it? I'm sure this is not a PG anyway.
It's definitely not a PG this film.
I think that you should take it off. What do you think, Andy?
No.
I think so as well.
Yeah.
I don't know why I only put Revenge of the Ninja. You got to be a joke.
Why don't we see the video of what we were like at the school today?
We want to watch Revenge of the Ninja.
Huh?
See this.
I think we should get revenge on Angelo for 2 years.
Yes, who are you laughing at? You.
Shush it.
Wanna try? She's spicy, she is.
Huh?
She goes like this. What you looking at? If she goes up to me and goes, no. I bet this bit is
This is definitely not a PG.
Andrew, I think we know that now, Andrew.
I think Andy, I think you better take it off. What do you think?
Yeah, I reckon so as well.
No!
This is not for kid view. I'm getting beaten up by Angelo.
Have you seen this before, Angelo? What is it?
Wait, she knows something. She knows why I get so ninja films. Wait, Andrew, right? We had fun up there. Upstairs, me and him. And hello, Andy! Hello, Andy! Wait, do you know why he gets ninja films? So I'll tell you why. He used to be a ninja. Who did?
Poor old Chrissy is getting confused again.
Me? Yeah.
Anyway, listen, I can borrow this film off you later on tonight. Is that right, Andy? What's the name of it?
Death Stalker.
Huh?
Death Stalker.
Oh, right. I think I'll get that in the video shop next week. Thank you. So let's go back to the school and take a look one last time. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. There are many memories here over the 2 years I taught Greek dancing. How many times we walked through these doors and along this corridor. Yes, many memories here. The group didn't want to wear costumes and they didn't want the boots that were provided. Other groups would kill to get these things. Anyway, the kids were a pain in the butt, Andy couldn't dance, and Leon was a right ass. And that was on a good day. And even though the group didn't appreciate a thing and were basically crap, yes, I would start from the beginning and do it all over again. The place is looking a little eerie now. So empty, so cold. one day we will come back to teach here again in the future. But all I can say for now is, it's certainly the end of an era. Well, that's it, folks. That's the end of my 2-year reign as dance teacher at this Greek school. And God help, the next poor sod has to teach this lot. That's next year, of course. Anyway, good luck. And sayonara from me, anyway. Well, this is it. This is the moment. We've been waiting a long time to find out the outcome of the challenge. The greatest challenge that has lasted through the time that Georgina would not let us use the video. But through to her error, we will now end the age-old mystery to find out once and for all if Andy's performance really was as bad as Jimmy and Andy says it was. So, make up your own minds as you see now Georgina's exclusive video, which she would not let anybody see. But now, after 10 months, we will now find out if Andy's performance was as bad as Jimmy and Jimmy's bird said so. And if Andy Koritsas' performance was as good as he says so, and as he thinks so, is better than his friend's Andy's. Which you'll have to make your own minds, as I said before. And I do believe that Jimmy is after this performance here, folks. Which is not too bad from old Maho, actually, to tell you the real truth. And there he goes. Come on, Jimmy, please. You've had your turn. You've had your turn. You made your point. And here's the maestro at work. And there was Andy believing that it was a bad performance. Well, here he is. We can only say that he is trying at least. Oh my word, oh dearie me. Well, we'll have to see. I think we missed that, we'll have to see that again. And there he goes again. Oh dear, I mean it was so bad that the video man even cut out his figura. Anyway, I think I'll reserve judgment for the folks out there. But for my mind, and look, and me and Jimmy and Mandy go off disgusted. Oh dear. And if we go back to the dancing as we did in Georgina's wedding, even Andy's making a mistake there. I mean, you know, it's going this way, it's going that way, that's okay. And then suddenly, I mean, you know, I just don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened there. Let's just see that again, folks. And as they come out, Andy full of confidence at this point. And I do believe that those little missteps will go down in history for all time. And I do believe Andy regrets that Andy con Georgina out of her video. And Andy comes out, does his figura. Is he getting his knickers in a twist? Oh, almost, but it's not too bad. Andy had to do something good there in his life. Well, Georgina and Chris, what do you think now, eh? Never mind, never mind. You'll have to get up a little bit earlier than that if you want to catch Andy off guard. While the viewers think which Andy I'm talking about. Never mind, Georgina. Better luck next time.
The Dulwich Dancers, ladies and gentlemen.
It's 11:10, Sadiri, on this day, and where are you? He's hiding his face in shame. Has Sadiri got any comments to make?
Here you go while I'm trying to sleep.
11:10 on this, the Sunday morning, the 21st of August, 1988.
Here comes one, Andros. Here comes one.
What's cooking?
Speciality.
Huh?
That's my speciality. Egg, fried egg. Fried to the perfection.
Are you going to eat it, Chris? Huh?
Andros, are you going to photograph my greenhouse with the cucumbers in there?
I would do, but it doesn't seem like it's a very nice day today, Dad.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Aye.
Huh? You're too close, I can't get you. Come on, Chris, teach you a lesson. That's better.
Wetting herself.
Is it really?
What is about to you? Use this paddle on you.
Human being and intelligence to Jimmy's mum. And the greatest
Who's that handsome boy there?
The greatest dancer.
Who is he?
The greatest dancer.
this world has ever seen. To boldly show up Chris like he's never shown him up before. This film looks quite good. You know what it is? You're taping it.
No.
Why are you acting so flash in front of the camera?
That is my uncle when he was little. The greatest starter what has ever seen.
Okay.
I will turn away that report.
Well done, Chrissy. Let's go and have breakfast now, shall we? Yeah, he had a party. He had a party last night. He forgot to provide any food though. He didn't even have one crisp there. You should have come, Chrissy. Yeah, I did.
And I want to be kangaroo when I grow up.
Look at him.
Jimmy, whoever he may be.
He wanted you at his party last night, Chrissy. Why weren't you there?
I couldn't afford it.
What's that? So wait a minute, let me get a focus in on that. Can I? I'm not too sure if I can. Yeah, I can see some writing there.
Yeah.
But what does it all mean?
It says.
Hey, Sadiri?
Ask Giggly, she'll tell you. No, it says.
Explain to the viewers what it all means. And Sadiri, let's get a close up of his face because he has actually forgot to wash his face this morning.
Number 1, liar.
List of Eggly's faults. Number 1, liar. Number 2, wetter, stinker, big mouth, nosy, farter, crybaby. The best words are liar and shut up. From Sadiri, Chris and Nicole.
Why are you picking on Eggly then? Don't you think that's very nice of you 3 children after one little girl? I think that was very nice of you to pick on Eggly. And I'm sure that she'll remember this. I'm sure that she'll remember this in the future to get her revenge.
Yeah.
Eggly,
And I think that you deserve a revenge.
I didn't go to Jimmy's party because it was $3 grand.
What? 3 grand?
The money, and I couldn't afford it.
He couldn't afford a present that he wanted 3 grand off you.
You didn't, you didn't buy him a present.
I know. Well, he deserved what he got.
Yeah. So
What do you think, Sadiri? Huh? I think he deserved what he got. Sadiri forgot to comb his hair and wash his face. Hey, Sadiri? Right, see this here? That is an egg that Andrew is not going to have. Not crispy enough. See this one? Something went wrong with this one. But I'll just show you which egg Andrew's going to have. Not too much planning, please, from the camera crew. That is the one Andrew's going. Careful.
And that's the one
Lily fell out there. Lily fell out there. But I promise you that will go down nicely. What was that you said, Sadiri? Get the bread. Anything else you like, sir?
I love this cream.
Would you like to get crown, sir, as well?
Can I have a cup of coffee, please, Andrew?
Yeah.
Thank you. Let's take the bread.
One and a half.
I'm just going to get the bread. Chris, get the bread. Show how nicely she can eat those sausages. No, come on, quick. Take it nicely. Thank you. Thanks, dear. You're coming up here.
And Sadiri is showing in front of the whole world what a...
Alright, he is a horrible child.
Remember what your mum said one night? Can you remind the audiences?
Jackson offers your fear.
He's getting very excited on the box, isn't he, this Sunday morning? You know, he doesn't give it a rest, does he, Chrissy? So, Chrissy, I want you to explain on camera why you were not at Jimmy's birthday.
Because far away. And second reason, I couldn't afford the £3 grand. Third reason, in the end, I was lucky I didn't go because there weren't even a bit of crumb.
He did provide a crumb, but that's about it.
No crispy.
Come on, sing anything. Ba ba.
Ha
Ba ba.
Ba ba ha
And now you are getting a close-up of someone who doesn't comb or wash his face in the morning. That's it. Quickly comb his hair. Spit on your hands and wash your face.
I once knew a fellow who had 12 teeth. But I got up and 5 underneath, and one in his pocket and I left one more. And he kept at home in his bureau. He said that his is true. That one is my very best thing, so I keep it safe at home in my bureau drawer.
Huh? Can't see the balloon there though, so do we? Let me go in the garden so we can get a good look at it. What do you think? Oh, he's broken the balloon already.
Will they come and try again? Shall they go?
Whose balloon?
Yours.
That is on.
It is.
Okay, you ready?
Come on, Chris.
You got the message. Is the message still on it, Sadiri? Can we just have a look at close-up of it? Just before it actually does actually go out there. I can't. Wait, does it say anything? Can you see anything, viewers? Huh?
Please look inside.
Wait. Oh. Alright, Sadiri. Okay.
Wait for Chris.
They're out in the garden. Quick, Chris.
Get a bit further over there, Sadiri. Okay, go.
Who is it?
Half a go. Okay, it's gone.
Bye, bye. Not mine.
It's so weird, there's a message.
You should put something really big together.
That's long.
Every week, Lily must put you.
That's like 4 in 10 minutes. It's gone on the
Land on the roof.
blanked.
It's gone.
It's going to land in the next row.
Told you because it doesn't fly off.
Go high. I bet if you go in the next row, you'll see it.
You know why? Because they were kicking it and all the gas came out. The comment, Sadiri? That piece of paper was too heavy in the end.
Yeah.
But that's in the
Well, why don't you go to Collingwood Avenue and get it?
Can't.
Go on, it's probably landed in Collingwood Avenue. I think you should go and get it.
What is that?
It wouldn't have fallen down.
Let's have one more look.
We're going.
What a disaster. Quite a nice day to go to the park on this bank holiday.
With my skateboard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's if I take it out the back of the car, that is.
What's the point of bringing it?
Oh no.
No parking place.
Oh no.
no parking place.
Hang on. This is where Andrew does a funky. Watch this one, folks. How's that for a funky? Okay. Are you
Get your skateboard out. Men's school. Thriller.
That's it. Smash the door off.
That is flat by me. Now, Andrew, you said on the last interview.
I think you're going to get some stitches out of this, don't you think,
You
Chrissy?
said on the last Andrew, you said on the last interview I wouldn't come
Oh dear me. Right, let's see what it's like at the park, folks. Is it open first of all, Sidiri?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
It is?
Maybe go round, maybe go round.
Oh,
People on
that's
it.
nice.
Not that. Not that noisy thing.
What was that you were saying, Igloo?
Someone's forgot the pram.
I forgot a pram.
Ow! Please.
Hey, wait, stop it. Wait, stop it, Chrissy.
Stop! Stop! Please! Please! Stop it!
Pram.
Oh, that's stinky old pram.
Yeah,
Stupid, isn't it?
well, there's nobody in it. Is there, Chrissy?
Please, let go!
Hey, well, you don't have to be...
Look at this
So-
pram. La, 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 la. Look at this pram. I'm getting on the swing. Look at this pram. Andrew, look at this pram. So it's up there.
No, I don't think so, Chrissy. Chrissy, the gamekeeper's coming. The gamekeeper's coming. The gamekeeper, Chris.
Hello.
The gamekeeper.
Hello, gatekeeper. Now for my next step. Hey, gaga, cookie, gaga.
Right, where's mine, Igloo?
There.
Huh? Yeah? Wanna bite everybody?
Go.
What are you doing, Sidiri?
Putting my wrapper in the bin. Putting the wrapper in the bin.
Keeping Britain tidy, eh, Sidiri?
No.
Why don't you keep your Britain tidy and put yourself in the bin?
What about me? I just threw my wrapper away.
What, you wanna put yourself in the bin as well?
No, I didn't put mine in the bin.
You didn't put yours in the bin?
I didn't. I threw it.
You
Yeah, that's it, Chris.
Well done, Chris.
Here we go
Well done,
again.
Chris. You'd rather keep Hong Kong tidy, wouldn't you?
You got mine. Andrew said he's going to buy a Colt, but he bought a Tango because there weren't a
Tango?
Tango.
Does that look like a tango to you folks out there?
No, it's a Fanta.
Huh?
Fanta,
You know what
Fanta.
Fanta's short for? What?
Orange.
For all Andrew's fans out there. How come you haven't got any?
I am.
Talk to them.
Hello. It's unusable. Now what you say out there? What you say about this?
That's so sharp.
I see.
What does it mean, 09:30 to dusk?
09:30 till dusk. Oh, you mean the time the kiosk opens?
Yeah.
Well, it gets very dusty, isn't it? When it gets dusk.
Did I?
So as soon as it gets too dusty, they can't sell any more ice creams. Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that enlighten you, Sidiri? No, but sort of. So how did you get that mark on your face, Chrissy?
Oh, yes, a girl was pushing me.
Show everybody the mark first. How did you get it?
The girl was pushing me really fast, and I go, right, and the stone slips over. She went flying over my head, and she didn't hurt herself.
It's all-
my head whacked the stone.
So listen, it always happens that you hurt yourself, but the others never do.
God, this is one of the hottest days we've had all year.
Oh yeah, it's cold.
It's cold.
Yeah,
You with that-
freezing.
Everyone's got their t-shirts on and you've got that great big jacket on.
Yeah, because I'm cold. Look, I'm
You're Irish.
Oh, I see.
the greatest team here. Yeah, Everybody agree?
Holston Pills. What team's that?
Chinatown.
So, let's drink to Jimmy, whoever he may be.
We all know who Jimmy is. Let's drink to him wherever he is. Let's just have a drink.
And never make up. And
Let's drink to Georgina's and Buzz for making that classic mistake which enabled us to actually get that video. Thank you. Yeah, he hasn't got a drink because his uncle couldn't afford to buy him one. Never. Never mind. What else should we drink to?
Let's drink to.
Let's drink to the next time he has to go to the hospital then.
Why don't you drink to Jimmy breaking up with his bird?
Look!
Huh?
Look!
Drink to Jimmy breaking up with his girlfriend.
Sadiri said that, Jimmy, not me. Sadiri opened his best bottle of champagne for that as well.
But Chris told me to say it.
Let's drink to never making up with that girl
Let's
again.
drink to Andrew's picture
Chrissy
at
said
home.
it, Jimmy. Chrissy said it, Jimmy, not me.
Let's drink to that
He'll be
picture.
watching this, you know. We'll be watching it one day.
Jimmy!
Enjoying drinking your uncle's money?
Yeah.
Of course you do, as long as it's not your own. What do you think, children? Hey, Ugly? What do you think?
Right.
What's great?
Lovely Fanta.
Yeah, it's quite nice and tranquil here, don't you think?
Fanta is lilt.
It's really nice and
lilt.
it's really nice and tranquil.
It's a shame I didn't get a drink. It's a shame it's cold.
Nice and lovely and tranquil.
Oh, it's freezing. It's freezing. So don't
There's your
take-
home, Chris.
It's freezing over there. Down there.
And again.
Sadiri, how come we got the silliest children in the park? I'm not so funny, Sadiri. I'm hilarious. What have you got to say about that?
I'm hilarious.
Look, you got your Coke, so you can be quiet, can't you, Sadiri?
I'm hilarious.
Did you hear what your uncle said?
Yes.
Did you? What
Yes.
do you think then?
Well,
Not much.
no.
So you want to go home really quickly, Ugly?
No.
No.
And start the park.
All day.
Yeah.
What about you, Sadiri?
And
I want to go home.
Yeah?
I'm going swimming as well.
It's a Barnet play.
I'm going swimming. Cheers. Have a nice holiday. Welcome.
Go next week.
Cheers.
It's looking good, Chris.
Good
Keep it up.
weekend.
Hey, what happened to your skateboard?
He doesn't want it.
You couldn't do it that time, could you, Chrissy?
That's it. He fell
You'll
off
never
his
be able to do it. It's
skateboard.
too fast.
He fell off his skateboard. Cheers. Oi, don't get in front of me. Get behind me. Have a nice holiday.
Oh, what silly.
Goodbye. He fell off his skateboard. I'm not on it.
There used to be a slide there, but it just isn't there anymore. Is it, Chrissy? What happened to the fence, Sadiri? The fence has been down.
His hands, no hands.
When did Sadiri become a monkey?
Well, that means.
Can you start singing that song, please, Chris?
Hey, where the monkeys are. Here I come. Coming down the street. Hey, where the monkeys are.
Hey, the monkeys.
Big monkey around. We're too busy.
Hey, we're the monkeys. Big friendly monkey ever. Carry on.
We're too pretty in an attitude. That's everybody down.
Come here.
Yeah?
regularly trying to get up.
Oh,
You can't girl.
get down now, you naughty boys. Get down right this minute. Miss, get down right this minute. Who is it? Ah!
So this is it. This is the home trip now. And it's the Barnet Wanderers now wandering all over the pitch, as you can see. And we got some play off the pitch as well. Oh yes, Chris should be out there. Oh, and Davis almost had it there. So Derry's team's being the Whites, by the way, against the United Blues. Oh yes, and Chris gets past Egley very well. Oh yes, what great play there off the pitch. Oh, and Pelly's lookalike now has got the ball, number 10. And passes it back to him, and always nearly got in there a second time, folks. Oh yes, and Pelly's lookalike now. What a great little player, but he's not on to Derry's team. Oh yes, well, I mean, you can't have every player, can you? And Davis, I must admit, their new goalkeeper, the captain of the Barnet Wanderers, the Derry's team, is an excellent little replacement. Their original goalkeeper having to help his mum shopping this Sunday. Oh, it's a goal! It's in! Oh yes, it's 1-0. It's 2-0 now. Oh dearie, I bet you Davis regrets that the other goalkeeper went on holiday. They're going in by the bucket ball. Oh, I say. And Davis can only do his job and pick the ball out of the back of the net. And so Derry's got the ball there for the first time in the game, and he's passed it. Oh dearie, said Derry. Since you already got it for the first time in the game, you should have played it. And David slips in the mud. Oh, and gets his tracksuit dirty just to keep the score down, folks. Oh, a great catch by Davis, and kicks it away. And the manager looks on but can do nothing. Oh, that's a great pass to number 10, the Blues. And Pelly's lookalike's got the ball. What are they doing? Oh yes, what a goal! Oh, that was an excellent goal. An excellent goal in the Barnet Wanderer goal. Oh, it's not a Barnet Wanderer goal, it's in the Barnet Wanderer goal. Oh, I say, what an excellent play this is. Oh, yes, they're going in. And Davis can only pick the ball out of the nets in commiserations and congratulations for that Pelé lookalike. Maybe they'll sign him up for Barnet Wanderers. You'll never know. Hello and welcome again. This time on the DVD. So I thought I'd talk to you about how I did this particular one. Here we have Volume 3 as it stood originally. I'll get a bit closer. That's Volume 3 as it stood originally, with all the photos, real photos. and it was done on another Scotch tape, which actually were the best tapes at that time. Okay, so I'll just tell you some technical details. This is the device. This is called the Synergin, and this is the device, I'll show you it closely, that transfers VHS material or analog material into digital. So this is a very good, very good device. This works very well. Okay, let me bring you closer into the computer and we'll see what's going on. And while we're talking, out the window you can see the cats relaxing and enjoying themselves. Right, so what can we say about Volume 3? Well, it's an interesting one. What it is a transitional volume. All of it's done with VHS. There is no original material here. It's all done with VHS, so that the actual, well, the original was deleted. So the transition is that we have the last time we were at the Greek school. So it starts off with the end of the Greek school. We went to a theatre and the kids danced there, and then we had the last day of the Greek school, which was the party and everything. So the Greek school material was over. Suddenly we had to find new material. Well, I can tell you that for the very first time, for a general audience, and when I say general audience, I'm talking about uncle, aunts, cousins and people like that. This was the very first video that I actually played them, and they, you know, over a bit of tea, you know, at 6 o'clock, and a bit of tea and cake, and they actually enjoyed this video. With Volume 1 and 2, that can't be said. The only people that would enjoy Volume 1 and 2 is the people that are involved. Andy, Joanna, anyone in the dance group, for instance. They're the people that would enjoy those 2 volumes. You couldn't really play it like that. So that's how they've changed. Okay, so let me just play you a bit of the St George's Theatre. So we have other schools dancing. Now, the whole point of this video really was to show the Dulwich Dancers dancing. So what I've done is I've actually cut them. I've actually cut 1 or 2 dances. I've actually shortened some dances, because basically all you really want to see is the Dulwich Dancers. So here they are. Here are the kids dancing. Let's have a little look at that. They thought that they actually did a bad performance. I think it's a very good performance. If you think about it, this is cold, it's on stage, it's in front of an audience that they don't know, and I mean, really, we only did 1 dance. I don't really think it was worth going for just 1 dance, but you can see me there. I think that they danced. I actually think that they danced quite well there. Okay. So we move on to the next scene, which is the Greek school end of the year show, and this really finishes, as I said, the transition. It's the last thing we did at the Greek school, and we danced there. Let me just show you a little bit of the dancing, which okay, I think we did a very, I mean, these kids they don't know how to dance, but they actually put on a really great show, only because I designed it to make it look like that. The teachers couldn't believe it. 7 dances, and they put down 7 dances on the list as if to say, come on, show us the 7 dances. But there were 7 dances there. Right, I've got to play you this funny scene. Okay, so this is the scene. Now they've just done their show, and one little boy, he was upset that his little speech, his little Greek poem, wasn't heard by the whole crowd. So they're asking the teacher. You can see that's the president. Fedra is the secretary of the school, the treasurer, and the teacher is asking, can we have next year a loudspeaker, a microphone? So let's play it from there. Okay, του χρόνου να έχουμε και μικρόφωνο. So he says, next year we're going to have the microphone. Okay, so, and he says, that means it's certain we're going to have the microphone. So now you can see the part where the teacher's explaining to the boy, and I can tell you, talk about, I mean, the girl was almost in love with this pupil. I do remember it. She's telling him, you know, that they're going to get a microphone next year. And look, he's pathetically pleased. He believes it. And Fedra's looking at him as if to say, do you believe all this crap? And the president's looking at the coins as if to say, you know, they can't afford biscuits next year, let alone a microphone. Okay. Okay, I want to play you this scene. Now, this is the scene where we actually go back into the Greek school and actually look at it for the last time. Some people were saying, what's the point in filming a hall that is empty? Well, you know, they're the ones that didn't actually understand what the scene was about. I had to make it clearer this time round, and let me just play it first. I also put a dialogue into this sequence so that I also gave it a little bit of darkness. It was actually bright. It was that May day that we went to the Greek school, and it was nice and sunny. I wanted to give it a little bit of darkness, like it's the end of the day, and to make the scene very, very eerie. And I think it works very well, actually. Okay. So what happened from here on was, as I said, the Greek school's over. Now we need new subject matter. Well, what subject matter do we want? It's the life and times of Andreas Charalambos. I wanted a typical breakfast. And what a typical breakfast it is. I mean, look at this. I mean, this is the family from hell, really, isn't it? And look at this scene with the bottle. I mean, they're really personal things, and I was in two minds whether to keep it in or not. And the last scene to show you on this is... So there we are. This is supposed to be a typical Sunday. Everybody eating round the table. And Sadiri is nasty to Egli, and I just, you know, I just think back and I sort of think, you know, was this how Sunday used to be? I mean, it's terrible, it's terrible.
Through to her error,
Okay, so this is a scene that, an additional scene that we had Georgina's wedding. Now there was a bit of debate of who danced better and who danced badly at the wedding. And finally we got Georgina's wedding and we could find out exactly what was going on.
make up your own minds as you see now Georgina's exclusive video, which she would not let
It's funny
anyone
this.
see.
It's funny this when I sort of think all the effects in Georgina's wedding are so simple now. I mean, very, very, very basic effects. I mean, I do better effects at the moment, but they were brilliant at the time. I must admit, I used to think these were brilliant, but it's not really that good, to be honest.
As he thinks so is better than his friend's Andy's. Which you'll have to make your own minds, as I said before.
So as we said, Jimmy actually really felt that he could dance better than me. Okay, so Jimmy's acting flash basically. The only reason that Jimmy is acting flash here is because his girlfriend's here. He has never got, at this point of a wedding, he would be at a snooker club or a bar or somewhere or anywhere else but a Greek wedding, and here he is enjoying himself. You know, it's almost like a rare vintage stamp, this. You're never going to see this ever again. And even here, look, Jimmy's getting exciting. He's actually doing a susta-like dance. I'm really getting excited. I'm sorry, but you know, this is something that almost looks like a teddy bear there. Almost looks like a teddy bear there. Anyway, even Jimmy had to say that my dancing was terrible. And my dancing was not terrible. I mean, I changed my shoes. We actually danced that day. I changed my shoes. They were a bit slippery and I did slip. But that is a good performance there. And then we have Andy. And Jimmy said that he actually danced better than me. Well, to me, that looks like a coat hanger dancing. I could get my coat hanger out of the cupboard, and that's what that looks like, you know. And I mean, how Jimmy can make an opinion anyway about Greek dancing is beyond me. So that's that, really. Okay, so here we have a scene. Egley is on this. We go to the park. And it's just a way of, I mean, the children haven't been on the volumes much, so it's at the park. And Egley's on the seesaw. And so, I mean, this is absolutely classic, absolutely classical. And, you know, I mean, talk about the family from hell. I mean, this is just absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. Okay, and to finish off, I always look for some funny sequences that over the last volumes that we've done. So we've covered 3 at the moment. So I'd like to play you some funny scenes. And so this is the first scene. I'm talking to Andoni at the table at Maro's wedding. Okay, did you see that? Did you see that? Let's wind that back again and actually see that bit again. Did you see that eyebrow movement there? And I'll stop it exactly at the eyebrow movement. I think Roger Moore would have been proud of that. Great acting. I don't know what I said to make him, you know, almost get excited, almost like that. But I thought that was a funny moment. Okay, now we have this scene. Now this is at the vineyard. And this is the chef, but his dad's the owner, basically. Now I'm sitting now. This scene I haven't seen for 20 years. It was actually on the original tape. I know I made different versions for different people. I think Andy has actually got the version with this scene in it, but I haven't seen this for 20 years. And I'm cringing because as I'm talking to him, okay.
You're cooking. Was it you who actually cooked at the meal?
So he's mentioned that he's the chef, okay.
The person to you, you mean? Can I ask a question? Where's the darama off a little bit?
I'm asking why the darama is off.
It's not the usual darama, is it?
I mean, what kind of conversation is this? Now he passes it on. It's not him that makes the darama, it's the waiter that makes the darama.
It tastes the same.
You know, listen to this. You know, the darama. What kind of conversation is this? The darama looks the same, but doesn't taste the same. He's saying that the waiter who made the darama just walked through the door, so we can ask the person concerned directly. And poor George, you know, he's confronted with this question. Oh, and he's confused. It tastes the same, but does it look the same? I mean, the conversation is a little bit over the top, I think. And I'm asking, I mean, I should know that even at that time, darama, the natural colour of darama is always white. It's made of fish eggs. It's white, and the dye, they actually make it look nice. They actually make it look pink. But that's you know, a little bit ridiculous there. So that was volume 3. I don't think it's you know, a particularly brilliant volume. I think it was the transition, it was the way the volumes had to become. I think it was the first time that people were watching them and actually enjoying them. Volume 1 and 2 you can't do that, although I must admit I liked volume 1 and 2 very, very much, but it wasn't something that you can just put on the television and have everybody watching. It was also the first time we did the Christmas, a Christmas video, which I thought that it would be the definitive Christmas episode. But I've made loads and loads of Christmas episodes in the future, and I think that was a good first one. Overall, I think it was quite good. I've tried to make it better. A lot of scenes were cut, shortened, and some scenes were remastered. But watch and enjoy, and I'm going to see you next time. Hopefully there's space on the DVD to see, so we can talk next time. So watch and enjoy.